In the shadowy corners of the dark web, where the unseen is bartered in exchange for a price, lies a tale so terrifying it curdles the very lifeblood of those who dare to utter it. This tale, whispered with trepidation amongst the denizens of the online underground, is of a peculiar auction, an event unlike any other in existence. Its centerpiece was a doll, a seemingly innocent plaything, but one that was not from this world. Its eyes, they whispered, were black voids, bottomless pits of despair swallowing the smallest glimmer of light and any shred of hope. They called this doll the Exorcist's marionette, a moniker that sent shivers down the spine of even the stoutest hearts. This marionette was no ordinary toy, it was unique, with a legend of its own. It had a history that was wrapped in darkness, a past that was steeped in malevolence. The winning bidder, an avid collector of cursed and haunted artifacts, chose not to heed the hushed warnings that echoed through the digital void. The first sign of the doll's sinister abilities came on a still, silent night. The collector had put the doll on display among his collection, its glassy eyes staring blankly ahead. It was at the stroke of midnight when the murmurs began. The sounds were subtle at first, almost like a breeze whispering through a desolate graveyard. Gradually these whispers grew louder, forming words, a name. Alarmed, the collector found the doll's head turned, not standing sentinel as he had left it, but instead coldly staring directly at him. Its tiny mouth, frozen in a permanent grimace, was moving. That night, the temperature inside the room plummeted, the shadows deepened, an overwhelming sensation of being watched seeped into every corner of the room. The doll was said to be a vessel for a spirit, a malevolent entity in desperate search of a body to possess, and it had seemingly chosen its next victim. The collector, seized by an all-consuming terror, attempted to rid himself of the doll. However, the doll always managed to return, each time more menacing than before. The whispers grew louder, the cold more biting, and the of being watched intensified. The doll was not just a toy, it was a predator that fed on fear that grew stronger with each terrified heartbeat echoing in the silence. Once it had you in its icy grip, escape felt as distant as a dream lost in a stormy night. So beware, if you ever find yourself navigating the murky depths of the dark web, not all things can be bought or sold. Some items, like the Exorcist's marionette, come with a price far higher than any currency can cover. They cost something far valuable, far more irreplaceable. Your very soul could be at stake. And always remember, when you gaze long into the abyss gazes back into you.